Hello to all you guys here on YouTube. I'm back with another video, although in shorter time frames because we usually work on, for example, 1 or 4 hours, but there are some specific for those people who want to work on shorter time frames. Before we go and start this strategy, I'm going to say a very important tip. Please don't start trading right after you see these videos. I know that these kind of talkings may not be very suitable for my YouTube page, but anyway, I need to tell you guys this because I really care about you guys not losing money, and the opposite, I like you guys to earn money. Okay, I like you to gain profits. So please practice. Okay, go to the past of the market, test these strategies for yourself, not only on one cryptocurrency but on many of them, which you know better and you communicate with well. So start with a small amount of money, whatever your exchange allows you to, whether it's $5 or any other amount. The reason is that you need to get on a good flow with this strategy. You might, for example, be okay with this strategy but not with the other ones. Everyone has their own rules and strategies which works best for them themselves. Okay, I will give my best to teach you guys all the strategies available in this field. Here's how it works. Here's how I usually work. I try 10 strategies, pick 3 good ones, and then I add some specific indicators on my own for you guys to get a better confirmation, and for myself too. I shouldn't just say you guys. I use it for myself too. And the results, well, they're good. We could get lower risks with better profits. And all these processes that are happening is for you guys to have a good income. So that's for that. And be sure to follow our Instagram, Telegram channel, because as I said in my previous videos, this is mainly the educational platform and it's not a buy or sell signal suggestion. But over there we sometimes have notifications that will help you in the exact moment, some exact time sensitive news, okay, which you need to pay attention to. My final wish from the depth of my heart for you guys is to always be successful and profitable. For me, to have a better energy in my path, I would be very thankful if you could subscribe to this channel, if you enjoyed this video, suggest it to your other friends so they could also gain benefits from watching this. Okay, so right now what I want you to do for me is to press the like button and type a comment for me so that I could also get energy from you guys and create more wicked videos. Let's go and start. Let me do a refresh over here. Okay, I have selected Ripple XRP, one of the good cryptocurrencies, which in my opinion has a very high potential to go. I'm not gonna say an amount, okay, it's not really right, but it does have a very, very good potential. I know it has some lawsuit cases and stuff, but hopefully if that will be over, it will get really good. So first, here we're going to change the candles to Heikinashi, like this. The next thing we're going to do, okay, is we're going to set the time frame to 5 minutes because, as I said, this is good for short time frames. The first indicator we're going to add is zigzag with a percentage. I'm going to repeat, with a percentage. Okay, why is this capital? Sorry. Here we have it, Raphael. One moment. Here I have selected XRP, Ripple, for you guys, which we all know, if it gets over the lawsuit cases and stuff, it has some things in the court which you are all aware of. If it gets over that phase, I think it will have a very good potential to rise. I'm not going to say an amount, a digit, but let's just keep this in mind. First, we're going to change the candles to Heikin Ashi over here, okay? From this part, from the candles, we're going to change it to Heikin Ashi. And from the time frame over here, we're going to change whatever time frame you're on to 5 minutes, okay? So that was it for the first part. The first indicator we are going to use is zigzag with a percentage. I'm going to repeat, with a percentage. Zigzag percentage by Raphael. It's this one. Okay. As you can see, it has everything. Take profit, stop loss, signals about where you guys need to take long and short positions. There's just an issue, okay? As you can see here, okay, for example, you see these guys here. With the default settings, it might take a long time for your position to hit its take profit, or on the other hand, it will give you maybe sometimes small amounts of profit, okay? So let's make some changes. First thing we are going to do to make it better is to add another indicator, which is MACD, okay? Moving average convergence divergence. This one over here. Okay, so let's work on the signal. Okay, one by one, the signals it has given. Let's do some, tests. Indicators aren't 100% correct all the time. It has its own errors. Therefore, we need to sometimes put stop losses ourselves. We must try and lower these errors, and this only happens with practice. Let's do some examples over here. For example, here we have a short position, okay? There are some rules to it, okay? First of all, let's go to the MACD. Let's start from here, okay? The blue line has crossed the orange line towards the bottom, okay? Towards this downside. So this is a confirmation. This is good. The bars over here, they are not green or white. This is also good. And pay attention to something, guys. Let me zoom this for you. I think you're way too back. When it has given an entry signal over here, whether it's short or long, I don't care. You need to go and start your position from the next place, okay? Which is going to be here. The next thing is that we need to change our stop loss, okay? As I said, we need to do some manual changes for it to be better. I'm going to click here, this part over here, a short position. Where should I put my stop loss? You might ask me. We're going to put it right behind this triangle over here. Stick to it or behind it. No big difference. As I said, we are going to open our position here, okay? The position is going to be here. This is going to be, this is going to be the stop loss behind the triangle. It's needs to be dependent on how you guys see it better. I usually put it somewhere around here. You might see that if you want a lower risk, you can go a little bit higher. Although for the short position, I usually put it somewhere here. And the risk to reward ratio should be something around 1.5, just like always. 1.5. Exactly here. As you can see, we opened the position here, okay? Stop loss here, reward here. And without hitting the stop loss, it has gone and it has hit our take profits. This is good. Let's work on another one. Let's work on long position actually. Let's go back. There are some good examples which also shows us that sometimes it's not right. These videos aren't taken just to prove to you guys that, hey, everything is working fine, it's all 100% true. No, this would be a lie, okay? I'm actually looking forward to seeing positions which have failed too, okay? So we could all see it together. Okay, we have a long position over here. Maybe this one will fail. Let's see. Oh, long. No, sorry, this is long close. Here, long. Here, we are going to go and open a long position. As I said, not from this candle, from the next one. Let's say somewhere in the middle of it. We're going to put it here, behind the triangle, 1.5. Ratio. Stop loss hit, and immediately after it has hit the take profit as well, but you know, at first it hit the stop loss, so one fail over here. And for the confirmation that we had over here on the down part, okay, the MACD was green, it was good. Okay, I found a place where I want to tell you something very interesting. This is a place where this signal is going to fail, and I'm going to show you this, okay, so you could understand that working with robots, working with indicators, you know, there is not always a 100% chance of winning everything. Otherwise the market, you know, everyone would have been inside it, okay? So let's see here, for example, it has given a long position. As I said, we're going to enter in the next candle. I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to say let's go somewhere around here, okay? I'm just going to choose somewhere in the middle of it, like here. Stop loss, as I said, behind this triangle, somewhere around here. And take profit 1.5. Reward ratio 1.5, okay? I'm going to zoom in. As you can see, it has hit the stop loss before hitting our profit. So this is one of the places where this these indicators, I'm gonna say, is gonna fail. And for here, as we can see in the MACD, you know, it wasn't such a bright place to enter because the bar over here was white, but you know, it was on a good side. It was towards the upside near the green ones. The blue line was above the orange line, you know. But anyway, I did want to show you an example where it fails. So maybe if you lowered your stop loss, as I said, this was the place that I told you guys, it depends on your own choice. And if you had taken this here, yes, it would have hit your take profit, you know. It depends on your Okay guys, I brought somewhere in the market which has a good long position example as well. We're going to go over here. So we do have the long signal. The MACD is in a good place. The blue line, there are two MACDs, sorry. The blue line is above the orange line. This is also good. We are going to enter here. Long position, we're going to open. I'm not gonna cheat, you know. I'm not gonna say let's enter from the bottom of this place, you know. Let's just put here somewhere in the middle of it. Stop loss, as I said, behind the triangle, and risk to reward ratio 1.5. 1 point. Okay, it won't go to 1.5. 1.52. That's fine. 1.52. It has hit the take profit without hitting the stop loss again. And many other examples which I could show you guys. But before we go forward, I want to show you guys something, okay? Maybe if there was, you know, any other channel or stuff, they wouldn't show you these stuff. They would have said everything is okay, you know. But I do want to show you some examples where it has failed to, okay? There was some places that I saw. For example, let's go, I think it was here maybe. Yes. So imagine if we had opened a long position over here, as I said, in the next candle, which it has given the signal somewhere in the middle of it. Stop loss behind the triangle, risk to reward 1.5. Let me zoom in. Okay, I'm having problems with setting this exactly to 1.5. Okay, let's just say 1.55. So as you can see, before hitting the take profit, it has come down and it has hit our stop loss. So this was a fail as well. And for the MACD, it wasn't in a bad place. You know, it was a white candle, something in between, but the blue line, as you can see, was above the orange line. So it was kind of good. It wasn't 100% sure, but it was good. But it has failed. But in most scenarios, it will be successful. So as I said, these indicators have errors as well. What I and my team are doing for you guys is to just try to make it better, to try to make it easier for you guys, so you could be more comfortable. That's all done and clear. This was it for today's video. As you can see, it was very clear, and you can easily trade in the 5-minute time frame. So remember and be sure to practice on different cryptocurrencies. I suggest you not to increase the time frame to more than 15 minutes. And final saying, if you have profited or if you saw positive results, please share it with us. We're always open to having mutual and useful conversations with our followers. I hope you found this video helpful. Wait for our next video, which is also going to include the metaverse and NFT worlds. And have fun. Adios, guys.